Hello, how are you? In this video, I want to talk about video switchers. You know, some of us like to do some videos in YouTube or whatever, but this can also be used for something like music videos. Your sound man can prepare them, operate it, or whatever. Now, in the past, they have been very expensive. So, with the introduction of the Atem Mini, they came down in price. The Atem Mini, I believe, is like $300, $299, and they go up from there. And also, but that kind of made a competition. There's a lot of other companies bringing out different options, and I will show you. Now, after searching all the options and researching all the options, I landed on this one. It's the AV Matrix is right here. That by far was my favorite one. It's about the same price and a little cheaper than the Atem Mini Pro, with a lot more features. Now, this is the problem with the Atem Mini, is that I'm gonna tell you the things that I don't like about the Atem Mini. Okay, basically it has 4 channels. It doesn't have any of these previews. This right here are previews, and these are my program channels. And right now I'm in camera 2, which is the camera facing the Atem Mini, and this would be my camera 1, which would be this camera. So going back here, it also has a lever where I can switch my views. Or of course cut or auto, which I have it to mix. So anyway, I have 3 and 4. You can put 4 inputs in your signal, and you connect this to your computer, and it'll read it as a webcam. So it's you can do all your live streaming, etc., with multiple cameras. Now, this is the Atem Mini, for instance. I found the audio inputs. The Atem Mini has 2 audio inputs, 4 HDMI outs. 4 HDMI inputs, mic 1 and mic 2 inputs, and I found those noisy. So it's your best bet in a computer is to use something else, like a audio interface, or just do your audio through the camera. You do your audio through your camera and it will be a lot cleaner, or have a microphone. A lot of people are blaming the microphones on the ATM when they use the Atem Mini, but really is the mixer that's noisy, not necessarily the mic. Well, let's see what else can I say. The Atem Mini does not have an on-off button, which is right, let me show it to you, right here. You can turn on the machine and turn off. With the Atem Mini, you have to unplug it from the wall, because in all of these machines they have a lock for the power. They both follow audio. If you want to put your audio in your camera, HDMI, that's something I do not use. All right, this is another thing I do not like about the Atem Mini. If you want to use, it works as a mixer, fine. You can just take it as a mixer, video mixer. However, if you want to do picture-in-picture, or well, not picture-in-picture, if you want to do like chroma key, if you want to do any advanced function, you need to have your computer, even for lower effects, which is why I have a USB thumb drive here, because you can import your graphics, your PNGs with transparency, etc. You can import them into the machine, and you'll save them there. You don't need a computer right here. The Atem Mini does not have a multi-view option. You have to go to the Pro for that and pay like another $200-300. So for instance, this one comes with it already, and let me show it to you. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try to move my camera a little bit. It looks like you have your this is my main view where you're looking at me right now. I can switch it and you'll see how it'll switch. Now it's me, now it's the monitor. Now it's me again. That's the monitor. And for instance, we have over here, we have camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, which I don't have them on. My preview and my program view. Now, I do not need to bring a computer to have the advanced features, which you do with the Atem Mini and the others. This is, as long as you have a monitor with you, because it has a multi-module, this machine has a multi-video monitor out, program out, and a USB out, which is what I'm using to record this right now. So for instance, I'm gonna go back to the multi-view, and if you see right here, this is where I'm gonna control the entire machine with. So this is the menu button. So I'm gonna click on it, and it switches to all my different views. I have my transition set up here, my upstream key, downstream key, controls for audio for everything, my multi-view controls. Each input and each output can be set to whatever you want. See how it says logo right here? I go on air, and there it is. I can go turn it off, add picture in picture. Picture in picture on air. And there I am. So I'm gonna put the picture in picture. And there you have it. And it's all done within this machine. And now over here I can go ahead and say, let's go to a chroma key. I'm going to show you the chroma key settings. There's your chroma key settings, your key source, everything, your color, you can fetch your color, etc. To me, it's one of the best options that we have, right now to use. So let me turn off the picture in picture. There it is. Let's say I want to bring the logo again. So I go ahead and press my logo, and there it is. So you have two picture in pictures, 1 and 2, plus your logo. So there you have, there's kind of like another 3 inputs right there. It'll receive any HDMI. I can show you the back of it, but I'll put a graphic in there of all the features. I believe it's a very, very well done machine. You know, let me see if I can get to my media library. All right, there we go. So you have a lot of default images. If you want to switch to press exit, local image. Oh, there we go. In local image is where I have my images. So for instance, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna select this one right here, and I'm gonna say select. Now when I press DSK on air, there we go. So besides the menu, we have everything on board. Like I said, you don't have to, once you set it up in your menus, then you have your all the controls within the machine. All right, so we have from left to right. Let me do a picture in picture. So from left to right, we have the on-off button, which the Atem Mini does not have. And then you have your master volume. Your volume, it's gonna be these 2 buttons. And depending on which one you select, that's what it's gonna be controlling. So you have your master. It's right now it's on. Mic 1, mic 2, I have it off. HDM1, HDM, I have them off, all of them, and so basically I have everything in audio off right now, except for the master. Now to the right we have the chroma key. If you have a green screen behind you, you can put your chroma on air. Luma key and your disc downstream key. So for instance, I have my logo over here, so I'll bring it in, edg.com. So anyway, let's take that off. Of course, I have my picture in picture that I can take it out, bring it back in. My logo, I'll put it on air. Boom. Actually, it's my tip jar thing for when I'm playing music. Transitions, you have dip, wipe. You have your lever right here, and you can do your manual transitions if you want. You can just go auto. You can set the time for that. You can or you can cut. So, and of course you have your programs 1, 2, 3, 4. Now automatically this would be, I'm on 2, so my preview is on 1. So camera 1, so for instance right here I have my preview, my actual program that's coming out, my preview, my actual, and all the views from my cameras, and my menus. Okay, so for instance, I'm gonna go, I press the menu button to access or exit, and of course I have mute, my different patterns. I was throwing a pattern. And you can also load up any image you want. Fade to black. And I think that pretty much covers it. It's a very nice setup. I like small setups, you know. So I have a 7-inch monitor right here. It's just 7 inches, and then I have my video mixer. Now this is how I'm gonna. This is another way I run. I don't necessarily have very expensive cameras, so what I do is I use my iPhones. So I have one iPhone on camera 2 and one iPhone on camera 1, which is this one right here. If I go to 2, now we're here. Hello. You know, I'm not. You can go and do a shoot either with a HDMI recorder, and no need to drag a computer with you. That's pretty much all I have to say. It's very, very sturdy. There are other things out there that work fine, you know. To me, this is the best one. I reached out to all the companies just to see what the support was like. I found that the AV Matrix was the quickest support. They answered me right away. So between all the ones that I will list on this, I'm gonna be listing a bunch of different products. I don't know the names of it right now, but they'll be in the description, and they're right. I'll put graphics of them right here with their names. I know one is like the YOLO box, which is very expensive, and that's like an all-in-one kind of thing. I have not tried that one, but I read different reviews on it. Like, some are bad, some are good. For the money, I just want it to be good all the time. Of course, you have the option of the Mevo camera, which is nice. Would love to have one, but again, the company structure is kind of weird, because if you wanted to have certain features, you have to have a subscription. I personally hate subscriptions. If you pay $300-400 for an item, you shouldn't have to subscribe to access the features. The same with the Atem Mini. If you pay $300-400-500 for the machine, you shouldn't have to bring along your computer in order for it to work. This to me is the most complete setup. You have all your previews, you have all your programs, all your audio is right here. The Atem Mini, it's all audio. All the buttons they have is audio, so it's worthless. You have your chroma, luma, downscreen key right here. You don't need your computer to access it. You have your picture-in-picture, your logo, all your transitions. It comes with your little and which the Atem Mini would have it on the software. With a lot of these machines, you will need the software for them to operate correctly. With this machine, it's standalone, period. All you need is this and this to look at your shot, and you're done. So I mean, I've been very, very happy with it, and that's it. That's all I have to say. I'm just a guy. I'm not a super video expert. This works. If you ever in the market for an AV video mixer, I would highly recommend the AV Matrix. They did not pay me or give me anything to say this. This is just my experience. I had an Atem Mini. I was not happy with it. I mean, I was happy with it, but then I was like, oh, I have to bring my laptop every time I'm gonna do a shoot. You know, I don't want to carry more stuff than I need to, because that's another thing that they don't tell you, by the way, on with all of these machines. That is not just the machine. They're like, oh, look how small it is. Well, you're gonna have 4 cords coming out of here, and then you're gonna have cameras, you're gonna have tripods, and you're gonna, you want to do a quick shoot, all of them, you're gonna have to deal with these cords, and frankly, they're a pain in the butt. So anyway, that's my story, and I hope you find this helpful. I hope somebody finds this helpful. And you know what? I never say this, but there are certain features you can't access on YouTube unless you have 1,000 subscribers or more. So please, if you don't mind, subscribe. I'm always doing videos on software, on music software, on video stuff. Subscribe, hit the like, help me out so that I can get more features on Facebook, on YouTube. I said Facebook. On YouTube, so that I just access those extra features that they have. Anyway, the music that's behind this is all my music. It's available at, let me bring the logo. Boom. No, that's not what I wanted. This one. It's available at eddie-g.com. Right there, eddie-g.com. And I'll put links on the description to my music. And thank you. AV Matrix is the way to go. Peace out.